Hi. It's starting to get dark. Got my handy dandy. Judy is in working on sewing stuff for sisters and elders, doing repairs, ripped jacket, ripped pants, stuff like that. Okay, this week was transfer week, and that creates a lot of activity. And because of it, we drove a couple elders and all their luggage from Dixon to Vacaville. So we're in Davis, we went to Dixon, picked them up, took them to Vacaville, and it was a heavy load. Got there okay, no problems whatsoever. I got back just fine, and we went to an appointment in Woodland at 1 o'clock. Really nice people, gated community. These people were wealthy. They probably had a home worth $1.5 million showcase kind of place. The guy was 91, not a member of our church, and the lady evidently doesn't come out, but gracious, fun, nice to visit with. And that's what we're doing. We're visiting with senior citizens and the elderly. Sometimes they're the same thing. But this couple, they've been married 8 years. They were married, 30, 40 years to other spouses before. Both are widows. Just had a great time. Don't know if we can help them at all. We just went to visit, break the ice, and see if we can help with technology or that thing we call personal history made easy. And that's getting some traction. We'll talk about that in a minute. Bunch of stuff going on, busy, but not major things, little stuff. Got to do this, got to do that. Getting set up for the presentation to be done at the Senior Citizens Center in Woodland. Not this week, the following, and looking forward to that. That should be fun. Okay, so Wednesday night, the typical gospel studies class. We did have one person investigating the church, trying to find out information about the church, and it was a great class. We had probably 10 people by the time we were through, but actually one person was new. On Thursday, we went to a lady, I think for the 4th time, and we now, I think, have completed 6 questions for her. Her booklet is beginning to thicken up. It's 12 pages now. I may have told you that when I did the 52 stories, I extended it to 80 stories and did videos of them, and then had them transcribed by somebody else, and that ended up 110 pages. So each question typically on average is about a little over a page. So if we do 52 or 60 for this lady, she'll end up with 60, 70 pages of history, which is pretty cool. I met with another lady that's thinking about doing the personal history, not sure yet. And then we had sisters transfers. We lost 4 elders and got 2 sisters back. Anyway, the sisters now outnumber the elders. We have 10 sisters and 6 elders in our zone. And we had to go down and help out the sisters. They ended up taking over a property that they thought was way too dirty. The elders are supposed to clean it up, and they didn't do a good job. And we moved weights. We had weight set, probably a big bench and 3 bars and weights. And the sisters didn't want them, so we distributed them among the elders. And that was fun because we got to see a lot of the missionaries that day, and we just love missionaries. Because of transfers this week, the district council was held on Friday, and that's great. There were at least 4 new missionaries. Yeah, 4 new missionaries. And so they got introduced and talk about it and everything. It was great. And the lessons that are put on by the missionaries about how they can do better and be smarter about the way they do things and make sure they're studying and stuff like that. Just impressive the way they hold themselves and conduct themselves. I tell you this every week, but they really are. And we just love being here. This next week we're going to move across the hall. We're in number 75. We're going to number 79. It's like 8 paces from front door to front door. So it's not a big move, but we go from a kind of rundown apartment to one that was remodeled and has granite countertops and all new paint, all new fixtures and appliances. So we're going from an upscale dump to an upscale nice apartment. I think that's probably a rarity. I don't know how it happened to us, but we're loving every minute of it. Today we kind of took it easy. It's Saturday. This is Saturday the 9th of November, and we've been mostly by our apartment today. I've been doing transcribing of the audio that we get. We record these stories. As they answer questions, they become stories about themselves, and I'm transcribing it using a program online called Speech Texter. And so I take the recording and I speak it back to the computer, and it turns into text. It's too bad it won't take the recorded information. I have to do it. Must be something with vibrations in the air. I'm really not sure yet. I haven't figured that out. And then Judy's been doing the sewing. Tomorrow's Sunday, and it'll most likely be a relaxing day. Sundays have been. We don't typically have appointments on Sundays, and so it's pretty good. We're extremely grateful to be here. We're happy, healthy. We're doing well. We do more driving than we want, maybe, but we get to see some neat people, and doing these histories are really quite remarkable. The stories that we're hearing from people are just really cool, and these elderly people, when we come and visit with them and ask them questions, they just perk up. So they don't have a lot of people come to visit them. That's just the way it is. And their kids are busy or not around, and so they really love visitors, and we've had an outstanding time. So that's it for this week, and have a great week yourself. Bye-bye now.